Okay, we're back, and the lines are now all in place. I have followed the contours as best I could. It gets a little difficult when you get into the actual building, but since this is all just for demonstration, we're not really that worried about accuracy. All right, now what I need to do is I need to start moving these lines up in space, because right now they're all existing on the exact same plane. And I need to start establishing where these lines fall along the blue axis, because this is an actual hillside, and we want to make it, we want to, follow the 5-foot rhythm that the contour lines are already telling us. So I'm going to say that this line here, this yellow line that I've just selected, is the 0 feet 0 inches point of this project. So everything beyond that is going to start going up at a 5-foot increment. So I want to select each line in turn and move it up in space. So this is going to have to go 5 feet up. So I just raise it along the blue axis. Select this line now by double clicking. Pull it kind of really obviously up along the blue axis and then type in 10 feet. And so on. So now this one's going to go 15 feet. And I can also always just check to make sure that my lines are starting to work by just looking at any of the side views and turning perspective off. And I can see that I've got a little rhythm going. So if I turn perspective back on, let's go back to this next one. So we were just at 15 feet. So this one now needs to be 20 feet. Select the next one. We're going to go up 25. And we got this one at 30 feet. Select this one. Almost there, 35 feet. 40 feet. And lastly, up 45 feet. Done. Okay, so this is establishing, in a kind of like a ghost image, the topographical lines as we go up the side of this little hillside. The next step is my favorite, because this, all you have to do is, again, none of these are grouped, they're just all exposed lines. You select all of those lines, and then you just go to From Contours within the Sandbox tools and click on that tool. And what it will do is it will figure out and break up the differences in between all of these lines, and it will actually create a new contour topographical map, just like that. So this is my new shape that I can click on and see that it's broken up in it's actually followed all of those lines and broken them up. These topographical lines now are independent from this shape. Notice if I move this shape around, this 3D new hillside, the topographical lines are no longer attached to that. This is its own separate pre-grouped shape. So I can go ahead and select those other lines and delete them, because I don't need to see those. I just need to see the map. So that is how to create the topography from contours. Now what we're going to look at, I'm going to hide this for a moment, is we're going to look at making this little building and actually cutting that shape into the hillside.